Minecraft. Potato chips. See, I am learning. This is another episode of Exploration and Tactics, episode number 58, and the 6th episode in our new world. And at the beginning of this new world, I made things more challenging on myself. I said I wasn't allowed to use any iron until I killed the Ender Dragon. Will I be able to use iron by the end of this episode? There's only one way to find out. Let's watch. Welcome back to more Exploration and Tactics. Last time, we did some trading with some villagers in order to get a bunch of Ender Eyes, which will certainly be very valuable. This time, we are going to go to the Stronghold and put the Ender Eyes in there and head to the end, but I have kind of a very circuitous path in order to get to the Stronghold and the End Portal, and so I have a bunch of ladders, and so my plan is to go down to where the portal is, and then just kind of dig straight up, and it should come up somewhere near the surface, near the village, I think. And then we'll have an easier way to get there, because I expect I'm going to die at least once in the end, and so it'll be nice to be able to kind of get back quickly. And so I'm going to head on down, and the other thing that I did is I've been farming pumpkins kind of rather slowly, but been farming pumpkins for a while, and as a result now I can make, as you just saw me make, a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. And the jack-o'-lanterns will be useful for the end portal room because I don't want to destroy the silverfish spawner, but I do want to not have to deal with silverfish. And so the pumpkins will be good in terms of providing lots of light, or the lit jack-o'-lanterns, so that we'll be able to prevent the silverfish from spawning inside that room. So I will meet you guys when I get over there. The other reason that this is going to be good to dig a kind of tunnel up from the end portal room back up to the surface is to make it easy to find, because I'm just trying to find my way back to the end portal room and I'm completely lost. And now we are exploring other portions of the Stronghold, which can still be exciting. It's actually been extremely quiet. Like, I haven't seen a single mob. I'm actually worried. I'm on hard difficulty. I'm not sure why nothing has spawned. I haven't even, like, heard an enemy. And so that seems pretty unusual, all things considering. And have they changed the structure, or how does... I thought there was like a ladder that you get up to the next level on this thing. Oh, there is a ladder. It's right here. Haha. Hello, ladder. I have found you. Hello, lighting bug. I have found you as well. And... alright, I will grab this stuff happily. But yes... So I thought for sure, since I was just kind of getting lost and exploring the Stronghold, it was going to be exciting because we'd have other things trying to kill Brian, which tends to make things exciting, but for some reason the killer things, they are not here. Oops. Alright, that's not the best block to use. Okay, I hear an Enderman. Alright, that's just good from the point of view of... here's another crazy ravine. There's more Stronghold over there. The Enderman sound at least means that, yes, the game is working and there are bad guys spawning. But I'm going to have to make another cut and bring you guys back in, either when it gets more exciting or when I find my way to the end portal. Alright, I've at least found an enemy. Hello, skeleton. You guys take a while to shoot again. For some reason I was thinking I could only get about 3 sword hits on you, but I could have easily killed you before you had a chance to strike again. And one of the things I also want to practice doing, or try doing, I guess it's more try than practice because I don't think I've ever done it before, is kind of like when you're attacking an enemy, like effectively be holding block and then take a swing and then hold block and then take a swing and then hold block. If you're trying to fight a skeleton with no armor, it seems like that's a good strategy. Alright, but unfortunately, even though I hear a zombie, this seems to be another kind of dead end in the Stronghold. Alright, still trying to find my way around. I'll bring you guys back in. Well, it appears our Stronghold contains a library, so I thought I would bring you along for that. I don't know if they've changed any of the... and I hear things. Things! The things are out to get me. I don't know if they've changed any of the kind of terrain generation in the library to know if there's anything more interesting in any of the books that are in here. I didn't even think about this. This would be an easy way to get a bunch of books, either for your initial enchanting table or... if you wanted to sell the books to some villagers, because there's tons of books here in the library. I ended up, I think, actually buying some books in order to finish up my bookshelves, and so I guess I'll go ahead and grab those, and then I think, yes, there's another chest down there, and so we'll grab those as well. and just see if there's anything different inside. Assuming I can find it again. It's amazing, like, even the fact, like, I know that, you know, there's a chest on top of one of the ends of bookshelves, and, like, even knowing that, like, I still have a hard time finding it or seeing it. There it is. Hooray! More books and paper. Alright. So we've looted that library. And, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to make another cut as I keep looking around and trying to find my way back to the end portal. There are some skeletons here, and I'm sure one of them just shot the other. But for some reason, they're not in a crossfire, and I'm not sure if one just walked out of another room. Oh, there we go. Now they're fighting. Are they fighting? Fight each other. They're just kind of walking around. Like, they hit each other occasionally. I don't know what's up with that. So let me help them out. They seem to have gotten themselves into a confused state here. And so I am happy to put them out of their misery. And is this a second library? I believe it is. Hello, skeleton. I would like to not die and make sure that I actually have food in my belly. Get in my belly, food! Alright. Well, I guess I will loot this library as well. And I think, are all library designs exactly the same? I think that they are. And so I think the library always has the one chest on the bottom and the one chest on the top. He says, walking around and now not seeing the one chest on the bottom. Oh, here it is. Hooray! More books and paper. That's what they need to do. When you have the books, it should be like the books that people have written in, and they should add like just kind of like stories from, you know, written from the point of view of, you know, the old villagers or whatever people, you know, created these strongholds in the first place. Where is the staircase? And that's a weird lighting bug too, although I imagine that's one that just kind of will reset itself, and it's due to the torches in the generated structure. Did anyone see... This library doesn't have a second story. Alright, so I was just talking about the architecture always being the same. It is not, because this appears to be a one-story library. But yes, it'd be very cool if the books that you found in the library were actually books that had stories inside them, now that you have... We're going to have to experience that coming up in, you know, 1.3 in a later episode. But you can, you know, create pens and ink and quills. There is a creeper kind of like trapped in that little area. And write in books, you know, like write stories and whatnot. And yeah, it would be cool to just kind of like find them in the generated world if they had kind of clever stories. So long as they're not as long and crazy. And apparently there is water right above me over here. Yeah, I would enjoy finding that in the library and seeing what kind of crazy stories that they have. Alright, and what do we have in this chest? Just some food. Alright. I'm gonna, like, run out of materials, like torches and things, like, before I manage to find my way back to... And that might be... Let's go ahead and change this here. Like that. Yeah, before I have a chance to find my way back to the portal. This is Crazy Town, and here is either another ravine or the same ravine again. There's just ravines everywhere under this desert. It is, I think, you know, I've played Minecraft long enough that it's, you know, you hesitate to use superlatives all of the time, but nevertheless, I think it may be the most hollow kind of like underground cave and, you know, system of interlocking ravines and whatnot and crazy big caves that I've ever found in Minecraft, because it's just like everywhere I go, like I can't find, you know, more than 3 or 4 pieces of solid stone before it's just like another huge cave system. Alright. Oh, there's more stronghold down here. Or is there more stronghold down here? Alright, well, this could be good. More of these little prison cell kind of things. Just adding torches to light things all up, because another thing that I want to do... Hello, torches placed uselessly on the wall when one torch on the floor would do just as well. Another thing that I want to do is try to kind of light up all of the underground that is underneath the desert where I am currently living in the village, so that if I did want to create monster spawners, I could do it on the surface and have good spawn rates, as opposed to just having to go up into the sky, where you're far away from any caves underground where monsters could spawn. Alright, once again, I'm going to have to do... Oh, wait. Is there something here? Yep, here's another place to go. I was going to say I'm going to have to make another cut. Nope, I am. I'm going to have to make another cut and see if I can find my way back to the portal. See you guys in a minute. Found it! Oh, dear. Silverfish getting me already. Let's see. How light do I need to make things? I need to make sure the silverfish do not knock me into... Yeah! Oh, dear. Of course, I don't have a flint and steel. The only thing I could do is knock out... But basically, I want to see if I kind of stand... I'm going to have a hard time doing this. Stand here and, like, see if any more are going to spawn. Actually, I should probably go ahead and let's do this. I will take out that brick and that brick. Oh, nope. That was weird. Like, I just heard a tool breaking sound, but I have no idea what tool could have broken or when. Let's see. Do I have anywhere that I can take these silverfish? I guess they're far enough away from other silverfish blocks, I hope, that I can do that. I heard one more break somewhere. It sounded actually like it might have been behind me. Is there a silverfish over here? Yeah, sounds like I hear one like around the corner over here somewhere. In any case, if he can't get me, I want to find out if I have placed enough light in this room, especially after I put things there that no more silverfish can spawn. And so let's just stand here within range of the spawner for a few moments and see if we have managed to make things sufficiently bright enough. And so I think we are probably... Oops, nope. There's one more just spawned. And he spawned somewhere on the right-hand side. Ah. And he's like glitching into blocks. Alright, and so let's try adding some more light over here. Like that. And I'll do the same thing over on the side over here. Or something similar. Oops, here's another silverfish. I will get this. Oh dear, and I just let another silverfish out. I want to make sure that it's not somewhere where the... Oh, I just saw one spawn over there. Okay. Okay, so I think that this is going to be non-trivial... Oh, and I'm using... I should not be using wood to stack these on. Hold on a second. Let's back up. Okay. Let me get some other blocks on my bar that I can put pumpkins on top of, because jack-o'-lanterns are weird in that you have to sit them on top of a solid block. You can't just put them up against walls. And let's see, there should be plenty of light there. Let's try putting one over here as well. Nope, there's another silverfish. Hello, silverfish. And so let's try putting another one kind of over here. And now... Yeah, let me get some more blocks. But I'm just going to stand here and watch. And hopefully now it is sufficiently bright everywhere that silverfish cannot spawn. And actually, you know what I need to do? Another thing I should do for my own safety. Ooh. Is to kill the zombie who's coming up to sneak up on me somewhere. Ah, darn it, another one spawned. Oh, and I just heard another block break, too. Darn it. Ah! Silverfish! Oh, and that one just spawned out of a block. There's another, did you hear that? Like, breaking sound. Is there some new... Like, I heard the tool breaking sound, but a tool did not break. I want to know what's happening. I do not understand. In any case, what I was about to say is, for my own safety, I should cover up this lava. And let's see. Oh, it could be like right in this airspace right here that silverfish are spawning, actually. Hold on. Let's do that. And then similarly over behind, I hear a silverfish. There he is. Ah! They are definitely harder to hit in single player now as well. Just like everything else. And so we might be spawning... Well, if he's spawning up here... Oh, I don't know. So much light I need in this room. Alright, they seem to keep spawning somewhere over here, maybe? Not really sure. I'm just going crazy with jack-o'-lanterns over here. Can only hope that I'm going to have enough. Ah! Oh no! Lava, 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 lava! This could be bad. Alright. Managed to plug up the lava. Oh, more lava, more lava, more lava! Plugged it back up. Silverfish are killing me. Literally, oh my gosh, if I die in here to the silverfish, I'm going to be so embarrassed. I will not be able to show my face. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, I'm going to make a cut and finish this off camera, because I think this is no longer... maybe you're being entertained by how much trouble I'm having, but yeah, this isn't particularly fun and exciting at this point. So I will see you guys when I have this room all lit. Alright, I just broke a door, and there is a partial breaking animation here inside the air. And that is a bug that I have never seen. And I can just like walk through it. That's a bug that I've never seen before. So that is interesting. I was just breaking down a board. Oh, neat. Wow, did you see that? Oh. Oh, I guess that was a silverfish block. Ah, gosh, I'm so confused. I have no idea what's happening in the game anymore. Craziness. Craziness, I tell you. This is just really weird. Alright, and I still haven't accomplished my goal either. Ah, so many things going on. Alright, I'll make a cut. Alright, I managed to get the silverfish room okay. Someone pointed out to me in a comment that this lighting bug is gone. When I put a torch there, it stays lit. However, if I put a ladder there, the space that the ladder's inside turns completely dark. And so they still have a lot of work to go on the lighting engine. But as I've mentioned before, they're supposed to be working in that in the 1.4 update, last I heard, and so we will just wait for them to continue fixing lighting bugs. In the meantime, I'm just trying to dig my way back up to the surface now, and so I will see you when I finally have a connection between the surface and the silverfish end portal room. Alright, and I think best of all possible worlds, it sounds like I'm coming up underneath a pool of water with squid. And so let's see where we are. It's daytime. We're in the swamp near the desert. And I want to make sure that I do not lose track of where this is. And so I'll make a little cobblestone pillar, put some torches on it, and then I'll figure out where I am relative to home. And so... Oh, actually, let's go ahead and make the cobblestone pillar. Oops. Right here. And then we can have... Oops, a continual ladder. All right. Great. So I will find our way back home, and then we'll travel back over here with the Ender Eyes, and we're going to go visit the end. And all of those squids are trapped in this one little section of the lake over here that's deeper. Alright, see you guys in a bit. So there's where I came out of the water. I thought it might be a hike to the village, but it turns out the village is right there. Alright, so this is very convenient. Awesome. Alright, based on my limited experience with the end, I think the best strategy for the first time going in... Oh, I forgot to replant this wheat. Oops. The best strategy going in is to plan an initial suicide run, just to kind of assess where you are, to dig out some endstone possibly, or kind of make a pathway from wherever you land over to the main island. And so, basically, I have items to go on a suicide run. And so my plan is we'll light up the end portal, we'll go in there, we'll explore around a little bit, and then we will die in the end, and then we will return for another journey properly armed. And so that is my plan of attack, and so I will see you guys when we're ready to fill in the end portal. Alright, so here we are. I am putting in all of the Eyes of Ender into the various open slots. And I forget, what are we, just like 5 or 6 episodes into this particular Let's Play? That was an Iron Hater Challenge, and so I haven't used any iron tools or armor or anything yet. And here we are, already going to the end. How exciting is that? Zoom, 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 downloading terrain. Hooray! This time I appear to have spawned inside the island, perhaps. which in my opinion is a much better spawn location. I think the worst possible thing... Oops, wow! Except for the dragon can already come in here and hit me. And so if he does that again, well, I'm going to regain some health, and so I'll have one hit left, hopefully. But let's see if I can dig my way out of here before he kills me. Oh! I was slain by the Ender Dragon. Like I said, it's usually a suicide mission. Notice that the breaking animation is still on that end portal block, even though I'm dead. That's also kind of interesting to me. Alright, but I just respawned right back here. And now, actually, since my picking things are still there and I still have stuff to do, I guess we can just immediately go right back. And, well, would the Ender Dragon have destroyed those items? I think the items are entities, and so they don't get destroyed if the dragon is flying through. And so I think if I go back there, my items will still be there? I'm not really sure. I guess we're about to go find out, huh? But yeah, basically I want to get to the point to where... Oops! To where I'm not falling in a hole like an idiot. To where we are kind of on the island proper and can take a look around, see what kind of... those pillars with the ender crystals and whatnot are going to be there. I think, given the fact that I haven't found a skeleton spawner and I don't feel like trying to make tons of bows and arrows, I might do the snowball kind of thing again and basically just gather tons and tons of snowballs and go in there on a snowball throwing spree. Alright, let's see. Yes, my items are still here. Great, fantastic. So I will grab all that stuff. I will shift-click my armor, just so that I can have some armor on. So that the Ender Dragon does hit me. I think I'll last 2 hits. Oh gosh, no, he hits even harder than that. Does he hit you for like 7 hearts or something with no armor? He is crazy strong. I guess he should be crazy strong, since he is like, you know, the end boss. And so it's supposed to be hard. See, dip, 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 dip. You see that? I don't understand what is happening with this item breaking song when items are not breaking. I don't understand what's going on. All right. And so there's the dragon. Got some end stone. Want to have my sword in the right spot just in case I need to. All right, and we're kind of on the island proper over here. We got ender crystals around. All right, this is going to be totally doable. Let's see. I guess I don't have any kind of long-range weaponry, but since the dragon... I thought they fixed that bug. So do you see the dragon? It's kind of hard to see. Oop, I just looked at an Enderman. He's kind of near the top of my screen. Okay, I can keep looking at the Enderman, and the Enderman won't attack me. But the dragon is completely frozen. And I think that is because I think there's a thing in Minecraft where... Oh, darn it. All right. All right. In any case, I dug my way to the top of the island. I think there's something where if monsters get far enough away from you... People were commenting about this in the comments when I was talking about mob AI behavior. Where sometimes they have an idle timer where they just go idle and they stop moving. And it appears the dragon had gone idle and stopped moving. Yeah. All right. And so, all right, I need to go on a mission to gather a ton of snowballs, I think. It's either that or a mission to gather a bunch of arrows. But I'm not sure that I've found a single chicken in this world yet. And so I have 0 feathers and I don't have a chicken farm. And so instead, I think I'm going to farm snowballs. And so I'm going to try to go back to where my spawn point was, because I know there's a snowy biome over there. And yeah, farm a whole bunch of snowballs. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I found a stealth bomber lighting glitch. It does kind of look like a bomber, doesn't it? It's kind of cool looking. Whoa! And I was like inside of it before it finally disappeared. That was kind of crazy too. In any case, I just gathered up a little bit of snow because it occurs to me I can make a snow golem farm. Or farm a snow golem for snow. I won't be able to do it in the desert, because if you put a snow golem in the desert, they immediately die of the heat and they melt. But you'll recall that the end portal was right below a swamp, and I'm pretty sure that snow golems can stay alive in the swamp. And so I'm going to make a little hut over there where I can trap some snow golems and farm them for snow. So I guess all the villagers over on that hill were far enough away that their idle timer kicked in. Well, that guy's walking around now. Maybe I've gotten close enough again. But it's funny because they're all just standing in one place. Well, they were when I walked up here and not moving at all. And it was just funny because there was like 10 of them all together on the hillside, and they were just standing there, not moving at all. Looked like they had been frozen in time. All right, perhaps I'm too easily abused by small things. Alright, so I'm here in the swamp, right above where the end portal is, and I made a little mini base out of netherrack, just because I have a bunch of netherrack from my first little trip into the nether. But basically, I'm going to put a snow golem down there. I am going to cover the top because I think rain ends up hurting these guys, and... Oh, but does he actually leave a snow trail in the swamp? I think I forgot about that. I think they only actually drop snow in certain biomes as well. Let me go look that up on the wiki. I'll be right back. Yep, sure enough. There's only a few biomes that you can actually use snow golems in order to farm snow. I'm not sure if any of those biomes are around here anywhere. And so... Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright, I'll have to figure out where it is that I want to farm my snow, or if I want to use another strategy. I really think the snowballs are the best kind of easy strategy to have a bunch of weapons against the Ender Dragon. Alright, I'll figure something out. I note that they have not fixed any of the sound throttling bugs. And so you can hear the cows kind of overlapping, and some of their calls get... And there's another thing that looks kind of like SMP. So there's still a number of other bugs that need to be addressed in the game, as well as the lighting bugs. And so I hope that they address the sound bugs, so you don't end up with this kind of sound clipping that happens with tons of mobs. I don't know if you can hear me very well. I have just fed a bunch of cows, and now I'm going to kill a bunch of cows, because I am wasting some time so I can set my spawn back here in the village at night before I go adventuring to find another biome. So I'll see you guys in a bit. One thing that is nice is that I found that the cows do not like to wander out of the fence gate. Like, even if I open it up, it seems like they really have a hard time getting outside the fences, and so it's been very easy to keep the cows penned in. And so that's kind of a nice change of pace. And so once I had the farm kind of like initially set up with the cows, like, it's very easy to maintain. Wow. That's like the biggest sand cascade that I think I've encountered before. This is another pyramid. I was trying to find my way back to the ocean, because I think the ocean is the nearest biome. I'm not sure if snow golems can put down snow in an ocean biome or not. But apparently I got lost on my way to the ocean, but instead we found another desert pyramid. What a surprise. Oh no, I have been to this one. This is the one that had the lake inside of it, right. Okay, then I think I'm near the ocean, because I've been back this way, and I think you're right, because there's a plains over here, and I think there's an ocean right around this corner. And I'm pretty sure that I read on the wiki that snow golems do not put down snow in a plains biome. And so I think the ocean is going to be the next best thing, assuming that it works. So we're going to go try it out. It's perhaps our first piece of science that we've done in this particular world. And so I thought the ocean was going to be like right here, but yes, there is... Oh, no, that's a lake. Where's the ocean? I must find the ocean. Alright, I heard the spider down there. I will bring you guys back in when I find the ocean. Alright, here's the ocean. It wasn't much farther. Along the way, I've also found, apparently, a spawner and a village. And so, if I had only looked a little farther, I would have found a lot of interesting things over here. And so we need to take a quick look. I just want to see what kind of spawner it is, because if it's skeletons, that could really help me out. And that is... I think it's a spider spawner, but it's kind of hard for me to see from here. What kind of spawner are you? Yes, that is a spider spawner. Alright. Alright, so spiders are not going to be too useful. I guess we might as well check out the loot chest, which seems like it's going to be right here. Yes. Ooh, it's a double chest. Awesome. And 2 golden records. Take that, Good. I'm amazing. Alright, well that was fun. I guess we have to... Whoa! There was a little bit more sand cascading that needed to happen there. I guess we will go take a quick peek at this village that's right over here, and then we'll try our experiment with sand golems in the ocean. And so, I guess we can just run over here together. One thing that I found is I have a few kind of like small things to talk about, but I haven't had like a big topic to talk about to go and do like a big caving session where we just kind of like walk around and kill bad guys and light things up and talk. But I'm sure one of those will be coming soon. Oh, there's a this happy building here, which I guess is kind of like the most interesting or exciting thing to find in the village. Let's fix a little lighting bug or two around here while we're here. But what do we have at the blacksmith? 2 more diamonds. I will happily take that. So that is a nice find. Diamonds are always good. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to talk to these villagers or do a whole lot else over here right this moment. Instead, I'm going to go set up a little mini base in the ocean and do our experiment with snow golems. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, so we are in an ocean biome according to the F3. And I have erected a little snow golem pen, or whatever you want to call it. And hooray! He does put down snow. Great, and so I will be able to farm it just by sitting here like this. Okay, that is fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, and so the sun's going to be going down. I'm going to set up a little mini base here. I've got a bed, I have a chest, kind of like the stuff that I need to go ahead and put some stuff away, farm a bunch of snowballs, and then, oh, we're going to have to carry all this stuff back. I should have gotten more Eyes of Ender with the trading with the villager so that I could make Ender chests. I completely forgot about that new feature of 1.3. Alright, that's something else that we're going to have to do in the not-too-distant future. But in any case, I'll do this off camera and then see you guys back in a bit. Item repair, do-do-do-do. Item repair, do-do-do-do. Item repair. Alright, that was useful. I've got lots of snowballs in my inventory. Let's head back home. While traveling back through the desert, I've seen this before, but it's rare that you get a chance to look at the bottom of a cactus unless they happen to form over a lake due to kind of a terrain generation bug like this. And so I just wanted to point it out in case people hadn't seen that before. But that's what the bottom of a cactus looks like. Alright, continuing home. Alright, we're back by the village. The sun's about to go down, and so I've made another bed. I didn't have wool, but I had plenty of spider string, which I could craft into wool to make another bed. And so my plan is to set my spawn down next to the end portal. And I've dropped off all the snowballs down there as well. And so I think we can take a good run at the Ender Dragon at this point. And so that is the plan. Guess as I head down the ladder, it's like an ideal time to chomp on a few steaks. But yeah, here's what we got. And so, yeah, let me get prepared for my next run, and I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, for the first round, I'm going to go in a little light. It may not have been very long for you in this video, but it's been a while for me since the last time I was in the end. And so I just want to get myself kind of reacquainted. It's possible that my stuff from the last time I died will still be there, so that's something else that I want to check out. Right, so I spawn in this room, and then I can come out up here. Right. And yes, okay, my stuff is here. Okay, so that's great. So let's go ahead and try to pick up this stuff, just to have extra items that we could potentially use. And there is an ender crystal. And there goes that. And so, oh, and I just saw the dragon fly by, and so we'll try to keep an eye on him. But in, oh, crap, crap, crap. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Ah. Alright, well the good news is now I'm respawning right here. And so I also didn't think about the fact I could like wear pumpkins on my head. Alright, but I think I'm just going to go back in naked and see if I can pick up my stuff again and try not to look at Enderman. And yeah, we'll try this a few times and see how much progress I can make. And yeah, obviously I could come in with more armor. I was just wearing the gold shirt so that I could at least survive, you know, like 2 hits from an Enderman kind of thing. With the idea being, you know, just be at least a tiny bit hard to kill is the idea. And so, let's see if I can quickly shift-click some armor, get that in the right spot, and then go back to the work of trying to blow up some of these ender crystals. And I see the ender crystal kind of like feeding the ender dragon. I didn't actually see where the dragon was, and so I'm worried that he's going to swoop down and hit me at some point. Okay, he's got to be... Okay, he's right around there. Not high enough. Still not high enough. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get up there easily. Yeah, I have plenty of... Right, I took a stack of netherrack the first time. There we go. Managed to get that ender crystal. Let's try to get this one. And yeah, then I can always stand on the netherrack if I need to get up higher at some point. Oh, wow! Kersplat. The Ender Dragon has so much knockback. It is completely insane. Alright, once again, I believe I'll be able to retrieve all of those items. And so, we'll try to do that. Might be a little hard to find where they were. I think the Ender Dragon like knocked me back somewhere over in this direction, maybe? And yeah, I mean, just given the fact that he can lift you off the ground so much, like, it seems like you need, like, you know, feather falling boots as well as, you know, lots of armor if you want to, like, come in here in a hardcore world or whatever and try to defeat the Ender Dragon on your first try. I know people have managed to do it, but it seems to me like it would be super hard. Alright, I managed to not look at the Enderman, which is fantastic. And now, oops, almost looked at that Enderman. I can see where the Ender Dragon is. And so now let's see if I can possibly take out one of those. Nope, I missed. There we go. Alright, took out that. Yes, snowballs are just like the most awesome thing in the world when it comes to trying to take out those things. Oh, there's the Ender Dragon. Hello. Oh, right, and I think there's like a bug that if you hit the Ender Dragon with a snowball, then he can no longer like hurt you or knock back you or something. And I might try to take advantage of that, although I don't have many snowballs left. Yeah, I should actually try to hold on to my snowballs to knock out the crystals, because I'm going to have to die again here. Oops, I hear an Enderman teleporting. Did I anger him? Oh, perhaps not. Alright, that's good. Let's try not to look at the Enderman. Not doing a great job of that. Alright. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I will try to hit him. Oh, crap, crap, crap. No, 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 no. Alright. I'm very curious to know, obviously I don't have armor available to me since I said I'm doing this as an iron hater until I beat the Ender Dragon. Just got the self-imposed limitation that I can't use iron, and so as a result, I'm not going to have a ton of armor. And I'm just curious to know if people know like some brilliant strategy for beating the Ender Dragon when you don't have a ton of armor, other than the one that I'm using, although I'm still dying a lot here. So if you do know great strategies, let me know. But let's see if I can manage to take out one or two more. Next time I come back in, next time I die and come back in, I should definitely make sure I grab some more snowballs, because I'm going to need them. Alright. No, 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 no. Darn it. Alright, I'll grab some more snowballs. I'll do a little bit of this. I'll probably like edit into some kind of montage or something, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of deaths. And so, I will see you guys as I see you. Why are they teleporting? They're scaring me. Quit scaring me, Enderman. Ah! Oh my goodness. Ah! 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 Darn it! Well, I must say, there is something funny about this little chat message, in terms of all the times I've died to the Ender Dragon at this point. It is a rough fight, and I just walk in there and he just owns me before I have a chance to do anything. Yuck.